And here we are! Welcome back to Taiji in a whole new year. Amazing! Not for me though, so it doesn't really matter. I've got a couple things I would like to show off in different places, but I feel like we should probably just try and commit to this for now, at least, because it would be nice to just be done with a flower section, so I could set this 9-circle platform thing up so I don't have to touch it again. So I guess we'll just continue on here, and I just noticed, why is this? Okay, I guess that's just like a locked tile that will always be white. I thought you could just do this one now, even though it's not powered. So, yeah, I mean, just jumping back in where we left off. We obviously have to start by going up here. It is not possible to go left at that point. And because we have this one white, that means we do need to mark these two tiles at some point. And then here we have like the same thing. This one... like, these two have to be opposite colors, no matter what. And it doesn't really matter if it's black or white. But I mean, I guess it does matter. We can't make this one white. If we make that one white, these two would have to be black. And that's not possible. We can't get to here without touching either of these. So this one has to be black. These two have to be white. Because this one is now white, one of these two have to be white. So, I mean, probably this one? And then I feel like this one will just want to be black and then have one tile touching it that's black. So we could, like, go up this way. Like that. Then swoop down here. No, we can't do that. Yeah, that's the problem. Right? I think that's a problem. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work, so if we instead go this way, and go down here, if I, like, go around here, and then to here, then to here, here, and here, doesn't that work? Isn't everything... Oh, no, then we haven't touched this one. Oh, crap. Okay, wait. Hold on. If we just start by going up here instead, and then swing in here, and do that, does that work? Now this one has one. This one has one, this one has none, none, and one. There we go. Okay, nice. And now we start from the center. Okay, so these tiles need to be opposite, and these tiles need to be opposite. So it seems like we're gonna make, you know, like this, all of these white, for example. And in that case, that would be white. These could be black. No, I guess, yeah, same reason as here. These can't be white. We can't make this tile white because then these have to be black and you can't step on that. So these will have to be white as well. And that. So we have to make kind of a heart shape. And then since we're starting here, we now have to avoid these ones. Is that possible? So we go around here, down to here, and just do this kind of thing? That should be okay, shouldn't it? Just avoid these three, and everything else should be okay. Yeah, okay, that one is not bad at all. Oh, and we go here. I thought it would, like, go down to here. But no, it's this one, then this one, then this one. Okay, and now we know these are all white. Same with these. Which means, since we can't go here, we'll have to eventually go up, like, this way. I mean, isn't this kind of simple? Isn't it just, like, just step on all the tiles without touching the flowers? Yeah, that's a super easy one. Huh. Yeah, so far this has been, like, the trickiest one out of these. And this one needs to touch all of them. These need to touch none of them. So we once again know that we have to start here, so these will have to be marked, this will have to be marked. Because these are now white, we need to mark this white as well. Like so, and then this kind of doesn't matter, I guess. Isn't this one just fine, like, as is? If I just, like, start it and then end it, that is actually fine. That doesn't care about that. So, this is all we need to step on. But how do we do that? If I, like, go around this way... Yeah, and I guess just, like, again, kind of step on everything? Isn't that fine? Oh, shit, I thought I could, like, step up here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah. You can't, like, reset the marks, can you? That would be nice if there was a hotkey to just remove the marks. So once again, let's mark what we have to step on. So if we instead, like, start by going this way, I guess. Nope, that doesn't work at all. Can't do that. So we have to end it here, which means we have to come from this tile. I guess we avoid this one, and instead, like, go this sort of way, and then end it here. I guess I don't need to avoid this one. So I go out here, then down to here. Yeah. Okay, that should work, right? What? Oh, we have to step on it as well. Really? Yeah, I guess, yeah. We do know that. Like, I thought it would be fine, because, oh, the other two are counted. But no, they would be counted as white in this situation. So, so how do we do that, then? Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, I wish instead of the mark function, it would be nice if you could, like, do a draw function. Like, me painting this would show that it was painted in this manner, or something. Like, I don't know, have, like, a brush stroke that gets progressively thinner or something, I don't know. Guess you can't demand too much, but okay, let's go through this one again. So in that case, we either have to step on all three of these or avoid all three of these. And I don't believe it's possible to avoid all three, since we need to step on this one, and this one. That means we have to step on one of these two. And if we step on this one, then I have to step on this one as well. Yeah, so these have to be marked as well, I believe. So we can start by going down. That could be what you do. If we start by going down, and up to here, step on all these, then you can snake in... No, wait. Then you can snake in... Yeah, down here, skipping this tile. This is like the only one that won't be stepped on. Because that doesn't matter, right? Oops. Nope, stop. Stop. Like that. There we go. Okay, that was a challenging one. I feel like that was the most challenging one compared to after this one. Or like, this is the hardest one now. This is the second hardest. The others have been very easy. And now this one has an already placed white tile. So we know these tiles have to be black, which means this has to be white. This has to either be stepped on, or have, like, another one stepped on next to it. Like if we step on these two, for example, that would be fine too. And we start in the middle. So because this one is stepped on, two of these surrounding ones need to also be stepped on. And we have to end with this tile. So this has to be the final thing we do. And we can't step on this one at all. So we have to come from this direction in that case. That tile is off limits. This tile is off limits. And because this tile is off limits, that means we have to have one of these two stepped on. And we can't step on this one, because then we can't step on that one. So this one has to be marked, this one has to be black. Yeah? I'm liking this, where you can, like, clearly deduce things just thinking logically, step by step. I like the flower mechanic. The flower mechanic is probably my favorite mechanic so far in the game. And then, like, this one is just fine as is right now. But it won't be, because we have to get to this tile, and we can't step on this tile. So we have to come from this one, which means we have to step on all of these. So right now it's looking like we'll do this kind of thing. And then step on these. Step on this. And there we go. Yep. Amazing. Yeah, that's really satisfying. Gardens. Yeah, that makes sense. They're called gardens. I really like this mechanic. This is definitely my favorite so far. That just feels very satisfying in like a Hex Cells Minesweeper without the RNG Sudoku kind of thinking, and I'm a huge fan of those. Alright, so now we get back to sorting this out again, so we need to go and ferry our bridge from here and set all of this up again. How do we do this again? How do we, like, ferry things? This one over here, I guess? Yeah, and then this we can send down here. And then send this one down here. This over here. And now we just get this one over here and we're done. Yeah, I kind of struggled thinking about these bridges, but really they're not that hard to think about once you just get used to it a little bit. So I'm gonna leave what was in there for right now. We could do the orchard, but like I said, I do have some stuff I want to, like, show off, so I guess I'll do that first. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna want to try this again. Like I said last time, I have to assume there is a proper tutorial for those that has, like, the baseline thing that you basically can't fail, and then you understand what it's asking. Like these ones, you know, you step on here and it's very simple to figure out what the mechanic is asking of you. So, what I wanted to show was, we need to get to, like, yeah, got another area complete here. We need to get to a teleport. I could have just walked over here. Oh well. And go to the binary one. This is not as significant of a thing, but I just kind of forgot to even, like, mention this. I laid out the reasoning and was like, this is weird because of this reason, because this is strange since it would mean there's two different ways you can read it. Like, it does matter which order you read these two lines in, that does change the solution. And then I solved it this way, and then just kind of forgot about that whole line of logic I was going through. So, yes, that is true. If you read left as having, like, okay, each left has, like, this one being a 0 and this one being a 0, and the other one has this one being a 1 and 1, it does change it. Like, depending on which way you do it, you either get this solution that we have here, like so, or you get this solution, which is also correct. So that does kind of confirm that, like, in some cases there will be ambiguous solutions. There will be multiple accepted solutions, but that's not quite the important one. The important one, which ties into the whole pillar puzzle that I'm still, like, not happy about the logic, but we'll see when we get there, is down here. Yeah, let's just go there right now. So the pillar puzzle will leave for now, but it was this one that was pointed out that I just, like, didn't even realize that this was happening. I think I just thought that, like, oh, because this tile isn't part of anything, it doesn't even matter. Like, it'll just be a hole. It's like, oh, this tile isn't anything because it's not even, like, part of the puzzle. But the center tile actually does have the same logic here. And this explains the whole, like, 2 and 2 situation that I thought would explain why the other solution isn't accurate or correct up in the top pillar one that I'm still struggling with. But turns out, in this solution, like, if we just reset all of this and we just do it the way you would normally do it, like, you have one of these shapes here, one of these shapes here, this one is white, this one is white, and then you use the, like, majority solution, majority color thing, like, okay, this tile, these don't count for anything because they're not part of the puzzle, so it's bordered by 2 black tiles and no white tiles, so the majority is black, therefore the tile is white. And same here, and then this tile has 2 black tiles and 1 white, and I guess, like, the thing about these is just that you have to do it sequentially or whatever. Even if the solution in the end is right, it has to have, like, the sequence be right or something. So right now, because currently this tile is nothing, that means that this one has to be white, I guess. Because if you do this, then this is a correct solution. But if you add this as being white as well, because, like, once we've added these, now this one is bordered by 2 black tiles and 2 white tiles, so there is no majority. If we add this as white, the puzzle is solved as well. So, in a case where you have 2 black and 2 white, the tile can be either, and it's both accepted, which seems to kind of conflict with the pillar puzzle up there as far as I can tell, unless it's just something, again, I should probably just do the gallery. I think I'm gonna do the gallery next, because there's probably something in there that might explain. I don't know if there are more like pillars. Doesn't really seem like there are pillar puzzles in here. Yeah, we'll have to see. Also, I wonder, is, like, this place is, like, a separate thing entirely. In here, this is, like, the tavern. I see. So they're, like, 2 separate areas, in a way. And this is something to do with barrels, I guess? Or bottles, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. For now, let's go back out. Because, yeah, this part is weird. And I'm not entirely sure it's, like, taught in the best possible way, in my opinion. Because now, in that case, if we assume that this is white now, that means this one could technically be black in that case, because we have 2 black and 2 white. So this could have been black, and this could have been black, but I guess at that point... Yeah, wait, wouldn't this be... So why isn't this allowed then? Yeah, see, that's what I don't really understand. This is also a legitimate solution, right? There's nothing I can see here, like, just looking at the solution itself. Doesn't this all align? So it must just be because you have to do it in that order that by the time you solve this tile, you only know 1 white and 2 black, and you don't know this one, and because of that, it can't be the majority, or something. I don't know, honestly, at this point, we'll see after I do this stuff, but at this point, I wouldn't mind if someone has an adequate explanation for this. Like, I just don't feel satisfied by the logic in this section, specifically this stuff, that I wouldn't really mind if someone just wants to, like, explain if there's some better way to think about this. Because, yeah, if we go up here, once again, it's like the same kind of deal. Right here. So we're back to this puzzle again. This solution obviously works, but then this solution, again, looking at the solution, there is nothing here that isn't correct. Like, each of these tiles can be this way. This tile can be white if these two are black. And this one is black because these 3 are white. This one is black. It could be white as well, but, like, this is an accepted solution. But it's not in the puzzle. And I guess that might just be because you have to, like, do it sequentially. So to start this puzzle, you have to start with these two. Like, these 2 tiles, this one must be white because starting out, it only has 2 black tiles and 2 empty spaces. So because of that, it will be a white tile, even if these 2 could eventually become white, is probably the best way I've got to explain that at this point. So, yeah, I don't know. Feel free to have a crack at that if you have a better explanation for that, if that's how you're meant to think about it. Start with this one that is bordered by 2 whites, or this one that's bordered by 2 blacks, and nothing else, and they have to be guaranteed, I guess. But yeah, there's something about that that doesn't feel very well thought out to me, like, not very satisfying as an intuitive solution. It's just kind of, that's just how they decided to make the mechanic. It's a bit arbitrary, I feel. So, do we start in here or up here? I want to see if there are, like, more pillar puzzles up here, because this is apparently, like, you know, this is the thing that goes to the beacon. So I guess this would be the black and white area. Do you have to, like, solve all of the rooms or something for this to be powered? That's some nice, like, statue sprite work. That's not supposed to be me, is it? Oh, here we go. Oh. No? Oh, 3 white dots as well. There we go. I see. Oh, that's a little confusing. Alright. Interesting. I see. Okay. So, that works. We got 6 dots here. These could probably, like, join up, I guess. No? Oh, black dots, I guess. Are these black dots? I assume that eyes count as black dots. But that would be here, in that case. And we can't join up those 2. So then I guess we'll do this as... No, we can't do it as white instead. Or black instead. How would we do that? We have to, like, avoid everything. So 3 and 1. And then that adds into here, and that doesn't work. Wait, this might work? So it's 3, 1, 3... 3... But no, that still doesn't work. There's 1 too many. And we can't, like, remove that. What would I do to move this away? I mean, I guess I could, like, flip this, but that wouldn't do anything. Just leave the black as black and the white as white. I don't think that matters, does it? I guess we can go from, like... We just need to make a shape of white that contains these tiles and has a total of 10 tiles. So if we do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... We can add one more tile in, but then these two... Yeah, like that's the problem. These two would need to be black. So they would need to be bordered by this. Unless, again, like, I don't even know if that's... Is that even correct? It seems like it. Like, those dots are black. So we would need to do this kind of thing. And then we've added in 2 more tiles here. So now we have 11. So I need to remove 1 tile. And if I remove this, then they're no longer connected, so I have to add that as well. Why is that not correct? We got 3 and 3, and 1... Oh, I have 1 too many. There we go. Nice, okay. Yeah. That's kind of a cool one. Oh god. Okay, it's kind of seeming like I might want to wait with this now, if the gallery is like... everything all at once. How would we do this one? How could we pair 3 of these? And what would these even count as? I guess we would leave 1 alone? Like, oh, that's probably a mechanic as well. It's probably similar to... Can you guess which game? The Witness? The spike balls don't necessarily need to be with another spike ball of their color, they just need to be with a symbol of their color and no more. So that's probably a thing with the diamonds as well. The diamonds have to only be with one thing that is the color that they are, and not more. So because of that, we can do like these together. Nope. Not those together. How would this one arrive? Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. I feel like I may want to leave this part again, because this does seem pretty complicated. Making use of, like, pretty much all the mechanics in the game. Oh boy. Oh boy. What? Yeah, this is a bit overwhelming. Not sure why we have these. Is there, like, an environmental puzzle here or something? Kinda seems like something like that would happen here. These tiles. Yeah, I don't know what I'm even looking at. Right here. Let's just explore it a little bit. Oh dear. This is looking like kind of a nightmare. Can't say I'm looking forward to doing this part. Alright. So, let's leave the gallery. Let's check out that tavern instead, see if that's any easier. Oh no, let's end the episode. That's much easier. Yeah, time just kind of flies. But okay, as far as I can see, it doesn't look like there's any more pillar puzzles of that style where you can get 2 blacks and 2 whites and stuff. So yeah, feel free to spoil away in that regard, like, specifically for that, if you have any, like, better, more intuitive explanation for that, because I guess at this point I've come to a kind of intuitive one, but it's, like, the fourth thing I had to try and gymnastics my way to, because none of the other explanations, like, worked in every situation, so it's kind of strange, but yeah, thanks to the person that pointed out the center tile of this puzzle being, like, a good indicator for that. But it did kind of just make me even more confused about the pillar up there, so again, have at it. But otherwise, I'm probably gonna go somewhere else. Maybe the orchard? Maybe the, swamp again, or something? I don't know, we'll see. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!